Hello. The truth matters, and while I've shared these things before, they are well worth sharing again. I know the past few months have been difficult for many of you, but please know, just because the person who currently lives in the White House declares something to be a certain way, it does not make it the truth. I am not a scientist, biologist, or doctor. But I am able to read and learn from people who are. I believe the truth and facts do matter, and I will live accordingly. Science allows us to look at our DNA under a microscope, and we now know this shows us the following. 21 variants in 19 genes have been found in estrogen signaling pathways of the brain, critical to establishing whether the brain is masculine or feminine, says Dr. J. Graham Thiessen, obstetrician, gynecologist, and National Institutes of Health Women's Reproductive Health Research Scholar at the Medical College of Georgia at Augusta University. A very smart person. Basically, and perhaps counterintuitively, these genes are primarily involved in estrogen's critical sprinkling of the brain right before or after birth, which is essential to masculinization of the brain. Variant investigators identified these variants which investigators identified may mean in natal males, people whose birth sex is male, this critical estrogen exposure doesn't happen, or the pathway is altered so the brain does not get masculinized. In natal females, it may mean estrogen exposure happens when it normally wouldn't, leading to masculinization. Both could result in an incongruence between a person's internal gender and their external sex. The negative emotional experience associated with this incongruence is called gender dysphoria. They are experiencing dysphoria because the gender they feel on the inside does not match their external sex. Once someone has a male or female brain, they have it, and you are not going to change it. The goal of treatments like hormone therapy and surgery is to help their body more closely match where their brain already is. It doesn't matter which sex organs you have, it's whether estrogen or androgen, which is converted to estrogen in the brain, masculinizes the brain during this critical period, says Dr. Lawrence C. Lehman, chief of the MCG section of reproductive endocrinology, infertility, and genetics in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. We have found variants in genes which are important in some of these different areas of the brain. Facts and the truth matter, whether there are people who bother to learn about them or not. You will find more information about this at a link on the video. I understand this may not help when you are being bullied, marginalized, or if others try to make you go away. But please know there are those of us who do learn the facts and the truth, and who will love and accept you as you are for the amazing people you are. Please know, while there may be times when it feels like you are alone, you are not. There are people like me who will stand with and for you. So once again, I want to send you my virtual hug for today. You matter. You deserve to be loved, and you are loved. I love you. You make our world a better place. We need you in this world. I hope you have people around you who tell you these things. But if you do not, please let me be someone who does. Yes, this is what I say every day, but these words are true and will always be so. I hope you have a wonderful day.